Hi guys, good afternoon. Right now it's about 2:42 p.m. and today is 3rd of August 2020 and today is Raksha Bandhan as well. So आप सबको Raksha Bandhan की मुबारक and I'm sure all of you are really celebrating it with your family. But unfortunately for us, with the lockdown and with no family member being around, it's actually celebration at home only, but doesn't matter, it's fine, it's perfectly fine, right? We can be at home and still celebrating. So I'm your host right now, Dr. Seema Jain, and I'm a PhD in physics from IIT Delhi, but I'm actually a full-time trader and I trade I'm a professional trader and I'm a SEBI registered research analyst, very few women who have done so, and I'm founder and chief mentor at StockPro, partner with Zerodhas, Upstocks, Fires, and Asta. So today, I am going to take you a very, very interesting topic. I thought today I've been making a few videos based on my stock selection, but I thought I must educate you as well so that you can all understand where to take entry, what to do, how to trade. So before that, I want to bring you here. These are the four stocks that I have given. I don't know how many of you watched my this video, which I posted on Friday, and already it has about 1.3 views. And if I just show it you here, you can have a look. The three stocks that I had given, four stocks I have given rather, they were Ajanta Pharma, Sun Pharma, Strides Pharma, and Walker Pharma, right? There are these four stocks that I selected, right? You can see the date also, 31st July. This was a Friday evening. And in the morning also I posted. So these were my entries for these particular stocks. So see here how these stocks have performed. So this is Ajanta Pharma, right? Made a high of 1722. I've given a buy at 1660, and look at the blast. It was just a massive blast. Wockhardt Pharma is 10% up. Look at the move in Wockhardt Pharma, just rock solid move, just heading up, right? So is Spark. Spark is the one which has moved a little less, about 1.5% up. And the Star. Star has also given a very, very rock solid movement, right? So this is the kind of research we do. This is not cheating. This is not fooling. This is not telling people within next second the stop loss stock got reversed and the stop loss got hit. So this is not fooling people. This is actually doing trading. This is actually racking my brain and filtering out good stocks for you and giving you stocks, which are actually about to blast. And this kind of a work very, very few people do. And if you people find my work good, please give a thumbs up, please like and subscribe my channel and share it with others. This is the only support I'm looking for from you all, and here I'm almost determined and resolute to make new learning videos so that you can learn something which is not taught by others. So here I have made my presentation today. This is the way you can reach out to my team in case you need some kind of a support or you need some kind of course or some information regarding our courses. Reach out to my team. So here I'm going to talk about smart way trading using trend lines. So that's going to be the topic today. um, I am teaching you this because I know a lot of people are new to the stock market. So just make a style which is your own, right? I'm teaching you one style. If you feel comfortable with it, if you're familiar, if your chord strikes with it, please make it your own style. So I'm going to tell you today what are trend lines, how to draw them, and break off a trend line show. What does a break off a trend line actually show? It shows a breakout, but in what way can you trade it? So let me bring you back here. First of all, select a stock which is good and liquid stock. So I'm going to do this analysis for you on Reliance, right? I have selected the stock with a choice because it's a very liquid stock, allows a lot of movement. So please remember, when you are drawing the live, what are trend lines, right? When you touch the lower lows, right? This is 1 hour time frame, but But if you touch lower points of each of these these lower points and connect them, that forms like this point, this point, this point, this point, this point, this point. This will give you a trend line, right? Clear trend line you can see. Similarly, when you touch the higher highs, right? These are the higher highs. That gives you a trend which is whether the stock is moving up or not. So every time you see a higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low, it's telling us that the stock is heading in the upper direction, right? And this one, this upper also, like when they make higher highs, also tell you that the stock is massively in the uptrend, right? So connecting these lines can help you in getting to know the major trend. So how do we find the major trend? Put the weekly graph for that, right? Put a weekly graph for that. So let's start from the back, little back. Let's forget about the recent part, which is very, very clear and evident. Let's do it from the recent, little past. What happened in the past? So I can see the trend. The lows are shifting in the upper direction. So let me mark this lows, these lows, right? I will try to take in account as many lows as I can possibly take. Why? Because minimum you require two lows, right? One, two, three, four. More the points that are touching it, the better is going to be your trade, right? More number of trades should, more number of stock, like the data points should touch this, right? That's the criteria. Now let's see, we try to find a breakout in the in there will be many tiny trend lines can also be formed. Like see here, if I just take up this, right, this is one trend line that can be made, somewhere. Forget about the lower here. I can connect it here somewhat. You see, I cannot force a trend line. So if there is no trend line getting up, that's fine. So some part has gone outside, that's fine with us, right? That's fine with us. And then there is another trend line which I can draw from here out here. This is another trend line that was prominent, right? So the stock wasn't good, uptrend, right? And then came this fall. Then came this fall. Here you can see this fall. We can draw the lines here as well and draw some trend lines. So first and foremost, what's the point here? First, you need to draw the trend line in bigger time frame, right? How big? Monthly, weekly, whatever suits you, whatever, but minimum weekly, right? What you have to do is do it in the weekly time frame. Don't do it in the daily time frame. Do it in the monthly time frame, weekly time frame, sorry, right? So this is another trend that we saw. Then I'm just going to draw the last trend, which is the recent trend Reliance has got, right? Somewhere from here to here. See, all the lines are touching it, right? All the data points are touching this trend line. So this is a very, very prominent trend Reliance is having. I'm just trying to touch all these points right here. And I'm going to touch at the upper side as well. I want to see what is happening on the higher levels, right? So notice one thing, that my time frame is 1 week, right? Now I want to play around in my intraday, or I want to play around in my positional trading, these trends, right? So there are two ways you can use the trend lines. The first is, so what are the important points when you're drawing the trend lines? The first point is you minimum need 2 points, right? I would say 3 points, because 2 points will always be a line, right? So 3 points will give you the trend. So minimum 3 points, because 2 points always you will connect, will give you a straight line. It's only when you have 3 points you will be able to see that no, it's not a straight line, or the third point is out of the straight line or something like that. Then more number of data points that touch the trend line, it's going to be better. The trend may be choppy, right? So don't force the trend lines if the trend is choppy, right? We will not force any of these lines when the trend is choppy, but you have to find the trend on a higher time frame. See here, is this a good trend line? 1, 2, 3, 4. This is gone a little out, but that's okay, right? Sometimes it happens. Now see here, we have one touch point here, one touch point here, one here, then here, more than 3 points, right? That's good. Similarly, out here, almost this is touching, this is touching, this is touching. So 3 points, hence it is fine. Now out here, we have a lot of points that are touching the low. Look at the tail of this candle, high of this candle, high of this candle, they are touching. So I can maybe a little bit squeeze in here. Maybe I can just push it this way. Yeah. So you can, now we have to do the analysis. Now we have drawn a major weekly trend line, right? We have to now see what is happening. I want to do intraday trading, right? So what do you need to do? Go down. So what is the major trend here? Our major trend here is bullish, right? So until this particular line is broken, I should not be bearish, right? That's a rule we should strictly follow. So this trend is bullish. Every time the stock will come to touch this line, I will try to take a bullish position, right? So what will I do? I will try to take a bullish position, right? So that is how we have drawn the trend line, doing pretty good justice to all the points that are there, right? We cannot be missing out on a lot of points, right? Now within this, you can see there can be shorter trends as well. This is a weekly time frame. In weekly time frames also, you can see a lot of other trends as well. For example, it went up, this went up, came down, then went up, sorry, then little bit it touched and then went up again, and then again it's coming down to touch, right? Let me draw a better thing. I'm not liking it at all. This, I'm going to remove it. No, I just want to remove this drawing. So now let me draw it for you here. See here, went up, came down, then went up a little bit, came to touch, then went up, then it's coming down to touch, right? Similarly here, it came down, went up to touch, then came down, then went up to touch, and then broke the trend line, right? So these are important points. When the trend line is broken, when it comes down to touch, those are good reversal points, right? So two ways you can trade these trend lines. One is that you can be ready to short here, right? You can be ready to buy here, you can be ready to short here, you can be ready to buy if it touches here. Otherwise it's a trend reversal, right? It was heading up, now it's heading in the downward direction. Now see here, for example, if you're in the downward direction, you can book your profit here. When it comes down and touches again, you can be on the short, again on the buy side, right? Again here it's touching, you can be ready to exit your positions, you can do the option selling, you can do whatever. Let it come down, touch here, be ready here to buy it, right? So that is how trend lines can be of great help, right? Now let me show you. I will go to the little lower time frame. In the day time frame, you can see what is happening. Went up. Look at this candle formation. We all know what kind of a candle it is, and this is a good opportunity for us to short. This happened on 11th of May, and after that you can see it comes down to almost, from here, from this place 1563, it came down to 1400, right? That is about 160 points. Then it hasn't touched the trend line. Again here you have an opportunity to buy it, right? When this, now you have to take care of the past resistances, past supports, you have to take care of the trend line and the minor trends as well, you need to take care. So this is our place, where I have to trade after this only, right? Because this is a strong resistance. That is where Reliance got resistance in the past as well. So I have to trade only after 1620. My stop loss is going to be very, very small, about 40 points. And look at the kind of move it has given. Like the first shot, next very shot, you get about 160 points, right? If you see, like this is a daily time frame, right? So in a daily time frame, whenever you wish, you can exit, because if you feel a candlestick pattern, a reversal candlestick pattern is forming, you can exit your trade, right? So, and then again it comes to touch it here, and then it goes up at this place. Again, this is a very important candlestick pattern. Price rejection time and again means buyers are sitting over here. Now, if you are an intraday trader, further go down to 1 hour time frame, and the story is going to be something different, right? Story is going to be something very, very different, right? Because you get a lot of activity happening in the day as well. Now see here, this is on the 15th of June. See here, it clearly touched this trend line, right? And there's a clear resistance here till this stock went till this point, and because there is a resistance, it's spent good amount of time here, right? You can see there is good amount of time being spent here, and once this resistance is broken, it has been unstoppable. At least next day it blasted up, right? And you can find out smaller trends, right? So you can wait now for it to come down. Or what else can you do? If you are an intraday trader, you can make small trend lines, right? And as we know, the trend is right now upward. So whenever a trend is broken in the upward direction, take your trade, right? Don't go against the major trend, right? But there is no harm in doing option selling at that point of time. So see how this is the minor trend you can draw in 1 hour time frame, right? You can even see this trend has been broken, right? The trend has been broken on this particular day. If you remember, I had given option selling for Reliance, right? And I made good money. I made 56,000 rupees. I have posted on my channel as well. This is my channel. I have posted here. Now you can further, because see, we are on in a bull run, right? We are in the bull run. At least for Reliance, we are in the bull run. So you can wait for it to come down. But if this is broken, if this channel is broken, see, it's been not broken for the last 3 months. It started in March, end March it started. It's not been broken, right? If it is broken, then there will be a clear fall that can be expected in Reliance. So I'm going to make a shorter time frame here. See here, this is our trend line as of now, which is pretty negative for the Reliance so far. So when this particular trend is going to get over, and if it takes a support at this line, right, we can always go for a buy trade, right? Your minimum time frame has to be 1 hour time frame. I have another strategy which I give to my students for Reliance particularly, but you can, at least for this moment, you can go for, and it gives, that strategy gives a lot of huge amount of money. So this is what you can trade, and it's very, very nice trade. See here, you buy this trade, right? Because it's taking a support clearly on the, see very clearly, if you come down here, see this particular candle, right? This formed at 315, next day range bound. Whenever the candle breaks the high, you can expect a good blast, right? So very clear touch from this trend line. It's a weekly trend line that I've drawn for you. It's taken a touch from there and went up, right? Now what you can do is, if you want to trade just in Reliance, let's say, right? And you want to be on both the sides, you want to buy and sell. So you cannot do sell in cash, you have to do it in the futures. Either you have to buy calls, or you have to buy futures, or you have to, if you want to do both the side trades. So what is simple way to trade? Buy whenever it touches, goes here, and the moment this trend is broken, you exit your buy position and you create another shot simultaneously. You went along the trend, right? When the trend was broken, you exit your buy position and create a short. Now how many ways can you create this short? You can sell the Reliance future, or you can buy its put. Look at the beautiful trade, right? You can draw smaller trends, right, and trade it. But I would suggest Your time frame should not be less than 1 hour at any cost, because otherwise there will be multiple, levels, and the trade has to be very, very fast, and sometime it'll be just a deceptive breakout that can be there in the market, there in the stock, right? So you can do it on the liquid stocks, you can do it on the liquid, you know, liquid indexes like Nifty or Bank Nifty. You can surely do it, right? But minimum time frame you should keep is 1 hour. You can draw the smaller time frame, trend lines, and see whether it's taking a support or a resistance. Like this is a historical support and resistance. This has been a historical support and resistance, right? So all the factors put together will give you good trade. Now see here, this at this particular zone, if you see, the stock was horizontal, and on a shorter time frame, it touched the trend line very clearly. See, the touching is, if it is very, very clear touch and reversal candle, you can definitely go for it. So see here, this is 215 candle, this is 315 candle, and next day this touched and bounced back, right? This is a very, very nice signal that Reliance is planning to go up. Buy above this place only, right above here, 940. Straight away you get 967. Next day, next to next day, 999, right? Again, like, this is a place for a strong support or resistance. Exit, because this is 1 hour time frame where you will see the trend will be broken. Exit your trade, right, and short it. Again, you can buy. A lot of trades can be done just on one stock. I get very, very, you know I get very unhappy, when people ask me that trade more, teach more strategies. I tell them that, why do you need more strategies? You just need one strategy which gives you money every day. The ultimate aim is basically to earn money. Just master one strategy which will give you money. Why do you need 100 strategies? You don't need. Trust me, you don't need 100 or billion strategies. You just need one bang on strategy, one strategy where you fine tuned your eyes, right? So anyway, that choice people make because they keep jumping from one strategy to the other and doing nothing, not even earning in any strategy, not earning good money. So mark. So let me just encapsulate the whole thing. So you first have to mark trend line in weekly time frame, right? Then uh, be in the direction of major trend. Be in the direction of major trend, right? That will give you a lot of money. We can trade trend reversal or trend continuation. Just master one trade, right? One liquid trade, one liquid stock you need to monitor and master that. That's it. You don't need 100 trades, 100 strategies. One strategy is good enough, right? So this is how you can trade, right? If you have to do, always look for buying opportunity. It touches here, buy. Comes here to touch, buy, right? But in the shorter time frame, minimum 1 hour you can keep and you can sell also. So see here the beautiful returns, 10%, 4%, one, none of them is negative. That is something in the market which is heavily negative. Market is negative by 184 points. The stocks that I have given are not negative at all. None of them is negative. That's called accuracy and that's called trading, right? So take care, guys. If you've made money, if you feel convinced about what I talk, please like and subscribe, and please share my channel with others so that they can also make money. All the best, guys. Please be present on the Telegram channel and give reference to others, right? All the best. Take care. See you soon.